Welcome back to Tech Minute. Quick hits, nerdy takes. First up, Xreal's latest from CES, the Xreal 1S and a new Neo hub. Short version, brighter, sharper personal cinema glasses for $449 plus a $99 battery that doubles as a DisplayPort hub.
Yep. Think of the 1S as the One's tidier, cheaper sibling. Resolution nudged up to 1200p from 1080p. Field of view slightly wider at 52 degrees. Brightness bumped to 700 nits, and the aspect ratio shifts to 16:10. The glasses still use two tiny displays in the eye cups to trick your brain into seeing a huge virtual screen. Average around 171 inches, but you can crank it toward 500 inches if you're feeling epic.
That 2D to 3D conversion claim caught my eye. No extra apps or special players? Sounds a bit like sorcery. How legit is that in practice?
It's real, and it's a clever selling point. The 1S runs conversion on board, so standard 2D video can be rendered with depth cues. It won't match native stereoscopic content, but reviews at CES said the effect is surprisingly convincing for movies and game visuals. The payoff is entertainment-first AR without ecosystem headaches.
And the Neo, not just a power brick, right? It's pitched as a mobile dock too.
Exactly. The Neo is a 10,000 mAh pack with DisplayPort alt mode output. That means better console support, notably for Switch and eventually Switch 2, and longer runtime when you're out and about. For $99, it removes the need to lug a full dock and gives a cleaner hookup for laptops and phones that support video over USB-C.
So what's the takeaway? Is this the moment personal AR displays go mainstream?
It's a big nudge. At $449, the 1S lowers the barrier to entry while polishing the core experience. It doesn't solve every AR shortcoming, but it tightens the value proposition. Simpler compatibility, brighter image, and unique features like built-in 3D conversion. For people who want a private big screen experience, it's an attractive package.
Moving from tiny screens to very big ceilings, Govee introduced three new smart lights at CES, the Ceiling Light Ultra, the Sky Ceiling Light, and the Floor Lamp 3. Govee's pitching the ceiling as a creative canvas now.
Right. The Ceiling Light Ultra uses a 616 LED matrix, they're calling it the highest in its class, and can push up to 5,000 lumens. You can layer up to 8 animated effects, shapes, and colors, and there are presets for quick setups. The Sky Ceiling Light focuses on a blue sky effect to emulate skylights, with edge gradients and up to 5,200 lumens for rooms around 200 to 300 square feet.
And the Floor Lamp 3 brings color fidelity to the party?
Yes. It introduces LuminBlend Plus, a gamma-calibrated system Govees says can reproduce over 281 trillion colors and spans a huge white range from 1,000K to 10,000K. It also has a day sync feature to match lighting to time of day. On the software side, they're rolling out AI Lighting Bot 2.0 for generative scene creation, and the products support Matter, SmartThings, Alexa, and Google Assistant.
No prices or dates yet, but creatively, this feels like lighting trying to be art installations.
That's the point. Govee's been experimenting beyond strips and bulbs for a while. These are more ambitious. They're selling immersive atmosphere, not just illumination. If you like controlling the vibe of a room from your phone, these are clearly aimed at you.
Final topic, a serious infrastructure outage. Early on January 4th, Greece experienced a failure in air traffic radio communications that forced controllers to suspend arrivals and departures, effectively emptying the country's FIR. Thousands of passengers were stranded.
The core issue was loss of reliable controller-to-pilot radio contact, so authorities grounded traffic until engineers could restore communications. Athens International was hit hard with widespread cancellations and diversions across Europe. Airports and airlines are reporting that flights are beginning to resume, but schedules remain disrupted while teams investigate the root cause.
Any clarity yet on whether it was equipment failure, human error, or a cyber incident?
As of the initial reports, there wasn't immediate clarity. Officials described it as a technical fault in radio communications. Incidents like this underline how fragile some aviation systems can be. A single point of failure in comms can ripple across an entire region. Investigations will likely look at hardware, software, redundancy procedures, and operator responses.
Practical advice if you're traveling through affected airspace?
Check with your airline before you head to the airport. Expect delays and have backup plans. If you're an aviation or infrastructure watcher, this will be a case study in why redundant comms and rapid incident response are essential. The preceding audio summary was created at jesterengine.com, where you can find and verify the original sources.